All right, welcome back, Ganda.
Okay,
All good now?
sorry for just yeah.
No
Okay,
worries.
it's done. Yeah, I have finished the problem and
You're good.
okay,
You're good. All right.
okay.
Uh, I was just asking you, when you were frozen, that have you have you signed up to Chevening portal? Have you created your own account for Chevening application?
Yes,
Yes.
I did.
Okay. And is it still there, the feature of submitting your conditional and or unconditional LOA?
Yeah,
Do you know that you can actually submit it, your conditional LOAs from Edinburgh and St. Andrews?
I know it.
Yeah, before.
Sorry. Uh, do you mean that in the three uh universities that
Mhm.
I will choose in that portal?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you already
I-
know this,
yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah.
So if it's not changed already, basically LOA is not mandatory before you pass the interview. You know what I mean? So the deadline for the
Mm,
first, so there are stages, right? There are three stages of Chevening application. Essay, right? Interview,
mm,
and LOA. So the deadline for you to submit at least one unconditional LOA is after you pass the interview. If you get
mm,
selected, if you get accepted from the interview, and then the deadline for submitting your at least one unconditional LOA is in June until July next year. Okay?
mm. I
But
got it.
right now, the deadline for the first stage of essay, chevening essay application, it's until 7 October, right? The 7th of October.
Yeah.
You can still submit your conditional LOA that you already received from any
Mhm,
universities that you pick for your third essay.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
what did you
I got
pick?
it.
Which universities did you choose for your third essay?
Mm, I think St. Andrews,
Second,
St. Andrews, Edinburgh,
and
and Edinburgh.
oh, different.
So, but different program.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Next, let's review what you have done in here on the task three, the third PDF that you submitted. What is this?
Okay, this is my analyzing of my personal statement
Mhm.
when I applied to St. Andrews University, and
Before or
uh,
after you knew about Chiu 2016?
before.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my original personal statement.
Mhm. Nice. Is there any differences? Is there any significant distinctions between San Andreas' personal statement compared to Edinburgh's one?
I think in this personal statement, I tend to explore about my academic read my um, academic research
Mhm.
and yeah. mm,
Okay. Yes.
yeah,
Here you focus on your academic achievement, yeah?
yeah,
Okay, I can see.
like yeah,
Oh, where's? Oh, yeah, you got. But
my
there's no
research
2A.
interest, I mean.
Oh, yeah, research interest. Okay. All right. Cool. And I noticed there are more steps that you wrote here compared to Edinburgh. Why? What happened?
Mm, Let me think. Maybe because the limit of the word.
Hmm. Is this longer in words?
Yeah, longer. Yeah, it's more longer
Did you write this first
than
or
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh?
Mm, this first, then Edinburgh.
And which one you submitted first?
Mm, St. Andrews first.
And which
Yeah,
uh
I submit.
conditional, yeah. Which conditional LOA you receive first? Edinburgh or St. Andrews?
Mm, St. Andrews. Yeah, St. Andrews.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember how long it takes for you to receive, for them to send you the conditional LOA? How many weeks, how many months from St. Andrews and from Edinburgh?
I don't really remember, but as long as I remember, the the Edinburgh is quite fast than St. Andrews, but St. Andrews, the first who respond and give the conditional over to
Mm.
my application portal.
What do you mean Edinburgh being press?
Sorry,
What do you mean by Edinburgh being press? Press or fast?
uh, fast. Sorry.
Okay, okay, cool. And last question, are you leaning towards St. Andrews more or Edinburgh more?
Mm, St. Andrews first.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Yeah. Um, because I think the
Oh.
program is more relatable
Mm-hmm.
for me personally, and the faculty I mentioned, Oliver Chris,
Mm-hmm.
is more responsive
Mm-hmm.
to answer and discuss with me. And also, they provided for me the some of the scholarships, like the great scholarship from British Council, and
Mm-hmm.
also the I I forgot about the name of that great, not great scholarship.
Yeah.
Uh, what blah 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 merit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
global merit. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
There are, yeah, it's very true that in St. Andrews there are other grants or potential funding that you can receive. For example, a great scholarship from BC and the merit scholarship from the Divinity department, for example. It's really nice to know that, and congrats for getting offered those two grants or funding or sponsorship. And I just want to say I don't have any more questions. We're not gonna break down your steps or your moves here because it's just similar like the previous one from Edinburgh. But I just wanna say that your department, Divinity building or faculty is so beautiful in St. Mary's library, in St.
Mm.
Mary's garden. I always go there every afternoon uh in my break just because it's so beautiful. It's too beautiful. I'm so envious with these uh students from Divinity School, just like the economic school, because they have the ocean view, the beaches, East Sand and
Wow.
West
Yeah.
Sand, but you got the most beautiful garden in your own
Mm.
park inside of the St. Mary's Library or in Divinity School. So if you get there, trust me, you're not gonna be depressed because it's just too beautiful to study there. All
Yeah.
right. Last but not
And
least.
for yeah, for information,
Mm-hmm.
I think I will um, reapply my application for the next academic year
Mm-hmm.
because the MLit in historical and systematic theology has
Mm-hmm.
been closed and it will not open in the next year academic year.
Okay.
So I will rewrite my personal statement and I choose the program MLit in theology and arts.
Mm. Intake September 2026.
Yeah,
Okay. Which is very matched with the chevening timeline. Is this the new personal statement that that you have made revisions for and that you're gonna use
sure.
to
Yeah,
reapply for St. Andrews and Edinburgh next year?
yeah. After reading the Chiu's writing,
So what's the revisions? What's new here?
mm, I put all the components from Chiu moves and steps,
Mm-hmm.
and um, but the words are more than my previous,
Mm-hmm.
and then um I think I more dive in and rethink about my relevance my relevance my chosen program and my relevance experience and my previous experience and like what I said in my reply when you asked me about what is the new things I got, I more I more dive into the what what is my goal
Mm-hmm.
after achieve this program for the future. I mean, and I think that's the big question for me when I rewrite this personal statement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There has been so much reflections, wisdoms, and takeaways that you revise for this. So
Yeah,
can I say, are you saying that you are more happy, proud, and comfortable using this new personal statement or previous one?
I think I'm this one is makes me feel more comfort,
Mm-hmm.
more confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to apply my new personal statement or refis. Yeah, something like that personal statement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I haven't read this your new personal statement following the Chiu 2016 framework that deep, Ganda. I haven't reviewed deeply. I haven't read that deeply, but as I skim it and scan it, I noticed there's some characteristics of AI here. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
anti-AI. I'm not anti-generative AI.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, and friends. But you just need to be mindful and careful and thoughtful about this. You have to double check if St. Andrews and Edinburgh strictly ban the use or the misuse of generative AI in crafting your personal statements because they would consider this as academic misconduct. Have you double checked this issue?
Mm, when I rewrite my personal statement, I
Mm-hmm.
make in Bahasa first,
Mm-hmm.
then I move to the AI to translate with correct grammatically correct, and
Mm-hmm.
also I double check
Mm-hmm.
is it fit with uh, what uh, what I really want to write,
Mm-hmm.
and and I put in uh, this.
Yes, you actually
Yeah,
that's very smart. You are using generative AI to help you translate uh
yeah.
your and double check your grammar because it's not funny. It's not really funny to have basic grammar error. It's not attractive at all. It's not really academic. That's why you need generative AI just to make sure that you are on track, that you do not misspell or miss uh grammar or anything basic
Mm-hmm.
like that. You asked me on personal chat that regarding the misuse of AI. Let me see. Okay, let's discuss a bit about AI. Because this is personal statement. Do you think is it justified? Is it ethical? Is it strategic to use generative AI in writing or crafting or revising your personal statement? What's your take on this?
Mm, for the um for the revision of refis the personal statement, I think it's not it's not permitted. I think
Mhm,
because AI can change it into better, uh, maybe I can say better or different quality.
mhm.
Sorry, I should move from this place because
Okay.
the rain will run. Give me 3 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Take your time.
Okay.
All right. All good?
Okay. Yeah. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um. Simply for revision, I think it's not permitted, but for the translation and correct the grammatical for correct grammatical, I think it's still okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a very wise stance that you said there, Ganda. You said basically uh the use of AI can be really useful. It can be justified if we use it only for uh translating or double checking our grammar and any errors to minimize errors because errors are not really attractive to read on or follow up, is it? So, uh, but you think if we use AI to write everything from zero, from the scratch, that would be unethical, you think, because it's not your own voice, it's not your style, it's not your story, it's not your narratives. But my follow-up question for you, Ganda, how do you How do you distinguish your own authenticity compared to AI's?
Mm, Sorry, do you mean how can I uh, divert my authenticity with AI version?
Yes, if you because you are using AI for translation and for uh grammar checker and errors
Okay,
revisions.
I got it.
How do you ensure that your authenticity, your personal touch is still there, is not erased by generative AI translators or grammar checker?
Okay, I think as far as the similarity according to my original text before translation and what AI uh, is providing.
Okay. All right. So, which one
And
do you think is more
maybe
which one? Okay, Ganda, what did you say? Do you want to say something?
uh, sorry, when I uh, copy my original text to AI, there are a question from AI
Mm-hmm.
like, do you want uh, to make it ya supaya alurnya lebih jelas? Do you want to make it more logical or it fit to Kipling scholarship essay like
Mm-hmm.
that? And yeah, I personally I think it's not that we should do.
Mm-hmm. I see. So, the mechanism that you did, several mechanisms that you did in order to stick with your authenticity, to keep your personal touch, to avoid uh robotic language or AI language is by sticking with your narratives and stories. And
Yeah,
you read it again and again, over and over again, just to make sure that that the vocabulary range is still in your vocabulary range or lexical resource bank. It's not the words that you don't know, so
yeah,
you humanize the words, the vocabulary, so it's still you. It's still
yeah,
Ganda's voice. It's still Ganda's tone and writing style. Uh,
yeah.
yes. Because which one do you think is more important here in assessing personal statement, Ganda? Imagine that you are the admission committee, the essay reviewers from Edinburgh and St Andrews. Which one do you think is more important in assessing personal statement? Is it the authenticity from this candidate or the language accuracy from the candidate?
Mm, that question actually that popped up in my mind when I read about the Chiu's writing. Uh, what is my apa ya? My pijakan gitu ya. What is my pijakan when write this? And I think it should be more my authenticity,
Mm-hmm.
even though. The reader is important because they they are that evaluate and yeah examine our personal statement. But the first is authenticity. But I think the language is important because how the admission um, will know what is our what is apa yang kita mau sampaikan deliver to them if our grammatical was is error.
Mhm. Exactly. You're very right. You're very right. So, what you're saying is that basically the authenticity, the storytelling, the narratives from your own is very important, more important compared to the language accuracy. You know why? Because personal statement is all about the five moves and the 22 steps. It's about
Mm,
your personal motivations. It's about your personal reasons or professional and academic justifications why you want to pursue your higher education at that particular university, at that specific department and or faculty. That is all about personal statement. They want to know your biggest why, right? I believe they do not care about your language accuracy. Why? Because
mm,
it's already proven by the other requirement. It's already submitted by the other document, which is IELTS, right?
mm.
So the assessment of language accuracy, it's already done by another document, by the other requirement, which is IELTS,
Requirement.
your IELTS certificates. If they wanna score or assess, if they wanna know your language abilities, they will see your English language test certificate, which is IELTS or TOEFL IBT. Not your personal statement. It's it's
Mm,
it's not relevant to assess your language accuracy in your personal statement while you already have another requirement that can indicate your English language accuracy, right?
okay.
So in this specific document requirement is only focusing on assessing your biggest why motivations. That's it. Okay?
Mm,
So even if there's a bit of grammar error or EFL error here or there, because we have different culture, we have different mother tongues. Because in Indonesian we do not have tenses. We do not have 12 or 16 tenses, just like in English. So it could be understandable. The committee, the admission reviewers or committee, they would understand that cultural differences, linguistics differences. But I think what would they assess more is on your biggest why motivations. That's it, on personal statements. So I would suggest you to stick with your own tone, style, and voice to keep your authenticity, your personal touch. You do not need AI for this is very AI. You see? The strip, the dash. What about this word? Do you know what this mean? These words, improvisational troops. What does that mean?
mm.
Is that your own vocabulary or is it AI vocabulary? Honestly.
I think it's AI.
Exactly. That's what I'm really, really scared from my students when they are using AI. Bisa saja sangat-sangat terlena, Mas Ganda, dengan AI. And I really can understand that because I've been your shoes as a student as well, and I will be a student as a PhD student as well. So AI is really, really tricky. That's why we need to be really smart and strategic in using that. Jangan sampai ada kata-kata yang bukan kata-kata kita apalagi di luar pembendaharaan vocabulary kita. Oke?
Mm,
So, di sini mungkin aku tidak terlalu eh, permasalahin kontennya karena you have your own stories and it's already accepted, validated by the conditional LOA from Edinburgh and St. Andrews. Tapi yang aku permasalahan di sini adalah authenticity. How can rehumanize this? Tidak perlu AI
mm,
menurut aku. Caranya kalau butuh translator, I don't think you need translator. If you really do need translator, please baca berkali-kali dan ganti kosakatanya menjadi kosakatanya ganda. Tidak apa-apa, tidak harus selalu C1, C2. Tidak harus levelnya B1, B2, mau pakai level A1, A2 juga nggak apa-apa. Kan ini bukan assessment bahasa,
Yeah, yeah,
ya. Jadi
yeah. Agree
kosakata,
with you.
jadi
Yeah.
kosakata yang levelnya bawah tuh nggak apa-apa. Karena ini bukan dokumen assessment untuk assessment bahasa. Itu salah satu cara untuk menguatkan authenticity, aka your own voice, tone, or style dari vocabulary-nya dan dari grammar-nya. Tidak harus selalu pakai kompleks. Ini kompleks ini. Ini complex sentences, ya. Ini namanya complex sentences. Apakah ganda memang ciri khasnya kalau writing selalu pakai complex sentences? That's a question you need to answer by yourself. Jadi hati-hati karena AI itu ciri-cirinya banyak. Selain dash, dia juga pakai dia suka sekali complex sentences seperti ini, ya. Jadi hati-hati, hati-hati, ganda. Itu mungkin bisa direvisi, dirombak, tidak perlu pakai AI. Believe in yourself, believe in your own English and in your own writing because what's more important is your narratives. Oke. Jangan sampai AI mengambil ahli alih narasinya. Alright, that's it for today. Ganda, I'm gonna give you 5 minute break, and I want you to leave this room a bit and please come back with the same link. After 5 minutes break, we're gonna be discussing the scholarship essay 101 methods karena aku percaya kamu sudah hatam tentang Ciu 2016 dan sudah hatam tentang 22 step dan 5 move. Sekarang kita coba berpindah ke scholarship essay. Ya, 5 minutes break.
Okay.
Thank you. See you later.